In November of 2023, Fortnite launched their very first OG season, which was 1 month long, and it gave millions of players a chance to experience the good old days for one last time.
I'm getting chills. I have goosebumps.
Same.
Paradise Palms is always lit too.
Oh my god, the map! What? We're back! Let's go!
And this is about to happen again. Fortnite has announced that we will be getting another OG season this November. This time for Chapter 2. As great as Fortnite OG was, many people I know were expecting a totally OG version of the game. In fact, a lot of YouTubers are concerned that Fortnite OG 2 might be a letdown. However, I believe that the season will be perfect, and here is how Epic can do that. Epic Games, get the notepad out. With all of these changes, I can't see another scenario that Fortnite doesn't succeed with this season and bring everyone together for one more peak season.
Girl, she just wanna have fun too.
First off, I think the most important thing that Epic can do to make Chapter 2 OG absolutely enjoyable is to bring back the OG movement without mantling or sliding. Ever since the movement was changed in Chapter 5, it has caused so much community backlash and has made some pros actually quit the game because of it.
Wrap this shit up. Why did they just change the entire game? Why did the entire game get changed? Why did the entire game get changed? Why am I moving like a Minecraft character?
Personally, I hated the new movement at first, but unfortunately since Epic Games is reluctant towards reverting it, I, as well as everyone, was forced to adapt. Overall, the old movement just looked way smoother and it didn't make you walk like you were in a mobile game ad. But I'm positive that since the movement has been changed since Chapter 2, that Epic might consider bringing it back for just 1 month. This wasn't a problem in our previous Fortnite OG because the new movement wasn't added yet and players weren't expecting it to be changed. After all, who doesn't like to see their player walking and running instead of waddling? The OG movement made clips look way smoother and it's one of my favorite features of old Fortnite. Bringing this back even for 1 month would automatically draw everyone towards the game that loved the OG movement before Chapter 5.
Oh yeah. That little bugger. Controller please. I want $3 million. Controller please.
Aim assist was beginning to become a huge problem at the end of Season X and just continued to get more overpowered into Chapter 2. It got so bad to the point that many players would actually use controller at times to get extremely good aim assist. Now, during this time period, which is 2020, in addition to aim assist being abused, players were starting to use a Cronus Zen, an infamous cheating hardware that would literally make you have aimbot because essentially it was aimbot.
Your PC in the next 5 seconds. I'm not using it. It's right here. I'm not using it, bro. Y'all can't respect me?
Flipping back to the overpowered aim assist being in the game in 2020, I think the best idea would be for aim assist to be in the game, but be nerfed enough that it's not deadly. Obviously, taking out aim assist completely would put every controller player at an immediate disadvantage, so I think it should still be in the game, just not at that high of an intensity. Be honest, if you made it to FNCS endgame and died like this, how would you feel about controller players?
Bro,
What? 100 scope. Dude, controller, man, like, please just get nerfed, please. I will do anything. Like, it's not fair. That's not fair. No keyboard and mouse player hits that shit.
Animations are one of the many things that makes Fortnite so satisfying to play. Whether it's pulling out a pump while editing a wall, watching your player sprint, or simply free building, the animations that Fortnite created in Chapter 2 were simply unmatched. At the end of Chapter 2, the pump pullout animation was altered and it no longer looked as good as it did in Creative. This was probably due to the pump not being in the game and therefore not needing a smooth animation. Epic Games could have left this alone technically, but it would eventually return during the start of Chapter 5. And what goes better with the pump animation than an OG building and edit animation? Many people actually didn't notice this, but now that I do, I simply can't ignore it. Look at how smooth the building and editing was in Chapter 2 when mixed with a purple or gold pump shotgun. Many pros got their best clips during this time period, and that's why I think Epic Games should bring both the editing animation as well as the pump animation back into the game during Fortnite OG 2. I think everyone would have a great opportunity to go for clips again during the season and bring back some of the OG montages that we have been missing for a really long time.
200. 1 mil, bro.
1 mil, bro.
What did it say?
1M. It says 1M.
Ever since Fortnite took away Arena mode in Chapter 4, it's always been a fan favorite and a personal preference over the new ranked mode. Nowadays, you are completely unaware of how many points you are getting during a game, and whether you've paid off your bus fare or not to know if you should W key or play passive to get a few extra placement points. Fortnite Ranked was a severe letdown in Chapter 4 because they made it so that you basically didn't have to do anything to get Unreal. Just look at the master himself, Bushcamp Dad, camping his way all the way to Unreal more than one time in both game modes. Fortnite Arena was extremely popular due to its tournament-style endgames. If you were anywhere between 10 to 15k arena points, or in the Champions division, you would have good practice for tournaments. Pros even used Arena mode instead of scrims at one point because it was so popular.
Above you. Oh my god.
Well, Cone, not even, just one build, that's all you have.
Nice!
Nice, Pixel. He's gonna die.
Yeah, nice, good shit.
Floppers, 3 floppers, 4, 7, 6 floppers, 6 floppers.
Just sit there, bro. Just sit.
500 max. You're almost at second. Wait for second, go for height. Wait for second, go for height. You can't build there. It's an edited floor. You're not second yet? Alright, you should be set. No. Alright, you're second. Go for height. Go for height.
Got him. Nice.
Pixel behind you. Pixel, flop.
Oh my god!
Pixel, get your max. Oh, your max. Build. Pixel, you're the fucking best in the game. You win these, baby.
Arena mode was anticipated to come back sometime in Chapter 1 OG, but it never did. This was a huge miss by Epic Games, and Fortnite OG could have been twice as better if this was added. I think by adding Arena back into the game for 30 days, this would be a significant improvement. Personally speaking, everyone should have the experience of hitting champs in Arena, which is basically the same thing as hitting Unreal, except you can actually de-rank from champs if you lose too many points.
Build, there's a kid here. Oh my god, what am I watching?
This is probably going to happen anyways, but Epic needs to make sure that every Mythic returns. As overpowered as it was, everyone enjoyed eliminating Midas for his drum gun and being able to dominate the lobby with only one weapon. Mythics were a huge part of Chapter 2 that made it unique in its own way. Some of these weapons included exotics that could only be attained by talking to an NPC and buying it. The Dub Shotgun and the Flame Sniper were probably one of the most popular exotics in the game. I know it's a lot of work to put all of these in, but if Fortnite really wants to get the max out of Fortnite OG 2, then they need to make sure that these weapons return. With all of these changes, I can guarantee that Fortnite will be successful if everything is copied from Chapter 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and Epic Games, we can all pretend that Chapter 2 Season 6 didn't happen, right?